What's up, everybody? This is the way, because this is the Devo on YT. Boom. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Devo on YT. Richard here. Just feeling like sitting down today. You ever just have those days where you just feel like sitting down? It's just kind of you're just tired or whatever, and you just want to sit down. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me being lazy. But what do you guys think about this hat? By the way, this is my buddy's. This is JD. This is his youth group right here, Woodland Heights, and so I really like this hat. I like how he made this, and I thought, man, it'd be cool for us to have a hat, blue and white, maybe a little bit darker blue or something like that, or some sort of combination of all of our school colors, and have, instead of this logo right here, have our cool logo right there, our Southside Baptist students right there. Boom. I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? What do you think? I just like this hat. I like this style hat. What do you think about the hat? Let me know. Give me some feedback when you see me and say, hey, Richard, great idea on the hat. Or, hey, Richard, what are you thinking? What's up with that? Anyway. But, man, today I thought I would wrap up our Devo on Justice for All. It's been a really good Devo, and hey, if you guys have missed out on this Devo, I just want to encourage you. I want to encourage you, hey, be a part of it. Come be a part of it. No judgment if you're behind. I mean, I understand it happens, but would love for you to check it out and be a part of this. We'll do another group Devo in March, and so I'm looking forward to that one. Ooh, that was a bad cough. Sorry about that. But, today it's all about how it deals with justice. This whole month has been dealing with justice. And I love that your Devo for today asked this question. If you had the power to have the greatest day ever, what would it look like? I think for me, the greatest day ever would have to involve a part of the beach, either going to the beach, at the beach or something like that. And eating like burgers and French fries and having ice cream and hanging out with you fine folks. That's right. Love to hang out with you at the beach. That'd be kind of cool. Be a neat thing to do, wouldn't it, to go to the beach? But anyway, sorry, I digress. But maybe for you, it's something different. Maybe for you, the best day ever is a day to where you are wrapped up in comfortable pillows and asleep all day. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what it is for you. But, what does that have to do with, you might be like, what in the world does the best day ever have anything? Because we live in a fallen world, right? We live in a world that is messed up. We live in a world that, and sometimes it feels like we have more bad days than good. And I think that's because of how we live in a fallen world. We live in a fallen world, a world of hurt and pain, and it's a broken world. And not that having the best day ever would ever fix that, but we long for a day, right, when we don't have to deal with this anymore. Well, for us as believers, Jesus talks about this, and I'm going to get my physical Bible out today, and I really like this physical Bible, by the way. It's the Apologetic. Ooh, almost dropped it. It's big, bigger than a phone or a tablet. But it's called the Apologetics Study Bible, and it's the Christian Standard Version, which is the one I use all the time when I speak to you guys. But I just really like it. It's got good articles and things of this nature from leading apologists, people that defend the faith and help us to defend the faith and stuff like that. And so I would encourage you, check it out. You can find it at Books A Million. or you can go to probably some sort of Christian place and order it too. So, but Jesus says this in John chapter 10, and he's talking here. He's talking about himself, and he spends time like before this talking about how he is the good shepherd, how his sheep hear his voice, and they know who he is, and he talks about how, he is the gate for the sheep, and all who come before me, he's talking about like people that try to, come before him, they're actually thieves and robbers and stuff like that. And he goes into, and he says this, and this is to me the most interesting thing. And it's the last verse from this Devo for Justice for All. He says this. It says this. He says in John 10:10, John 10:10. This is what it says. Can I say that so many times? John 10:10. John 10:10. John 10:10. John 10:10. Sorry. But John 10:10. It says this. The thief comes only to kill, to steal and kill and destroy. I have come so that they may have life and have it in abundance. Let's break that down for a second. He says, a thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. Who is that? Who's the one that comes to steal and to kill and destroy? It's the devil. The devil wants people to suffer, and he doesn't want them to be with God. And I think another thing too with this passage is that a lot of times people will take this and be like, look, God wants us to have the best of everything. No, that is not what this passage is about. It's not about how God wants to give us a mansion and give us all these amazing things and give us the best day ever over and over and over again. That is not what he talks about when he says, I have come so that they may have life and have it abundantly. He's not saying that. But he's comparing himself to what the devil does. The thief comes only to steal, to kill, and destroy. The reason why we have so much suffering in the world is because of what the devil does, to steal, to kill, and destroy. He seeks to steal our joy, our peace, our hope. He seeks to kill those things off. He seeks to cause nothing but death and destruction. Every time I think about this, I think about this famous line in the movie The Dark Knight. Okay, it's a Batman. I get it. I get all you Batman fanboys probably rejoicing. But this is what Alfred says to Bruce Wayne. He says, "Some people only want to watch the world burn." That's what the devil does. All the devil wants to do is watch the world suffer and burn and be in pain and suffering. Why? Because he has come to steal and to kill and to destroy. Jesus, on the other hand, comes for the direct opposite of that. Jesus is here to give us life, not like the life of like the wealthy or the rich and the famous, not like, an influencer, not like to where everything's easy and everything's great, everything's awesome, but to give us a life that is restored back to God, a life filled with hope and purpose and meaning, a life filled with love, joy, peace. A life that is a life knowing that we never go through life alone because he is with us every step of the way. And not only a life that is not, how do I say this? Not a life that is empty, but a life that is filled with those things, a life that is abundantly filled with those things of hope joy, of a sense of purpose and understanding and belonging and love. A life filled with grace and mercy. A life that is forgiven. That's the life that he gives us. So many times people think that Christianity is all about can't do this, can't do that, taking away. And it is nothing about taking away, but fulfilling our lives. Living our lives with purpose, with intention, living our lives with a hope to know that death is not the end for us. And that when we deal with this broken world, we know that there is a God who loves us and cares so much about us, that he seeks to restore us back to him. He seeks to bridge the gap that when Adam and Eve sinned back in the garden, that we read about in Genesis, when they sinned back in the garden, God immediately put into place a plan to redeem us back to him, to save us back to him. And that is what Jesus is getting at. And then he goes on to say how he is the good shepherd, how he does these things, how he gives us life, and he gives us life in abundance, how he is the direct opposite of everything that the devil is. The devil comes to steal, to kill, and destroy. Jesus comes to give life, to give hope, to give meaning, to give peace and forgiveness, to give love and justice. So remember this as you go throughout this week, when you deal with, because here's the thing, there's going to be failures. It's like what I said last Wednesday night. Someone is going to hurt you. Someone is going to do something that is going to just get on your nerves. And just know, and remember that we live in a broken world. But, and here's the big thing, God's justice restores what is broken. God's justice restores what is broken. Remember that. It's good stuff right there. All right, let's talk about prayer requests. All right, here's the big prayer request. We need to just be praying for each other, like I'm talking to you guys about. And hey, if you have a prayer request and you would like for me to be praying about it, please let me know. But we just need to be praying for our church. We have a lot of people that just going through some stuff. We need to continue to remember the Westers and be praying for Emery and Noah's dad and with his treatments and stuff like that. And so. And we just need to be praying for each other. I appreciate you guys praying for me with all the stuff that was going on with like my blood pressure and stuff like that, and everything seems to be going really good and seems to be working really well now. So, but I appreciate the prayers and so, but hey, like I said, if you have a prayer request and even if it's unspoken, I'm not going to be like sharing, everything. So definitely need to be praying for our athletes and everybody that's doing things like, I think there's like an East Conference coming up that people are going to be going and presenting their projects and stuff like that. And there's also Quiz Bowl stuff. There's basketball season that's still going on. There's baseball season that's gearing up. Put me in, coach. Way out where the dandelions grow. That's where I played. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, so we need to be praying for each other. And so let's go ahead and go, Lord, in word of prayer. Father God, thank you so much for just allowing us to get to hang out here. Whether we're hanging out here in person, like watching it as it premieres, or we're watching it later on or at some point this week, Father, I pray that you be with those that are struggling. I pray that you be with those that are hurting, Lord. Father, I ask that you just Be with our youth group. Continue to help our youth group grow. I pray that tomorrow night, Wednesday night, is a successful Bring a Friend night. Father, I pray that we're able to bring our friends and just have a great time, Lord. Father, I pray that you just be with those that are in sports. I pray that they play in such a way that brings honor and glory to you, as well as those that are involved in schools, school programs like East or Quiz Bowl or some of our school clubs, Father. And I just pray that you give them wisdom and help them to do the best that they can do so that others can see you through their efforts, Father. Lord, I pray that you be with our church, with the people that are sick and going through some stuff, Lord. I pray that you be with the Westers, Father. I pray for Bud as he gets his test results, and I pray that everything goes well with that, Lord. Father, I ask that you just watch over each and every one of us, and it's in your name I pray. Amen. All right, guys, let's talk about announcements. All right, so tomorrow night, like I said in the prayer, tomorrow night's Bring a Friend night. Bring your friends. I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna give away some Amigo Loco stuff. So you don't want to miss it. You want to win. The person that brings the most friends, I'm gonna bless you with some Amigo Loco. Okay, so so be coming for that. Now here's the deal. You can bring your. What I want you to really do, and I'm hoping that you'll do this, is that you'll reach out to your friends that are kind of looking for a church, your friends that haven't been to church, or or our friends that we haven't seen here in youth group in a very long time. Okay, so not the buddy that you bring every week, not your brother, not your sister, not the ones that are already going to be coming, but those that are either looking for a church, they haven't been to church, or they haven't been here in a while. And so I really want to encourage you guys to do that and to be a part of that. And that's going to be tomorrow night. We're going to play some games. We're gonna be like, play some. I'm looking forward. I'm not gonna tell you what the game is. I'm looking forward to it. And we're gonna be talking about God's love for us, and I'm very excited about this. It's been on my mind to talk about this for about a month, and we're gonna really spend some time talking about this thing called agape love and how this is the love that God has for us. We talked about a little bit last week about how we're to reflect this type of agape love, this God love that God has for us, to how we treat others. And so I'm looking forward to talking about exactly what this agape love is. And so we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. 6 o'clock is going to be food. 6:30 is worship. Now, if you can't make it, of course, we'll be streaming to YouTube and on Zoom. But a big important thing is that we are having a parents' meeting, okay? We're having a parents' meeting to talk about camp. Now, before you think, oh, well, I already know everything about it, you more than likely don't. You more than likely don't. And so I need your parents there, and I actually need you there as well. You need to be at this meeting so we can talk about camp and tell people about what's going on with us in camp. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about getting to go and to do this and everything that is entailing in it. And so I just want you guys to really make every effort that you can to be there tomorrow night after church. Come for church, stay for the meeting, have your parents really, really, really need to be there, because we will be announcing it. I posted in all the message places that I can post in. And so please, please, please make every effort to be at this meeting, you and your parents, because we're going to talk about camp. And that's a big thing. So please make sure you're there. It'll be right after church. I promise I'm going to keep you guys as long as you want to be there in the meeting. Because I'm sure you guys will have questions, and I'm going to have answers. But I'm looking forward to what we're going to be doing for camp. I'm so excited about it. But you need to be at this meeting. So it is not going to be your normal camp sort of meeting. Just know that's all I can tell you right now. So I want to say it, but I can't. You got to come. You got to come to the meeting. You got to come to the meeting. So, anyway. So that is tomorrow. Bring your parents. Your parents really need to be there so they can hear from us, from me, about this, and so please have your parents there. And that's really the big announcements. Of course, next month we have student hangout. By the way, sorry, Greenbrier, that we didn't get to do a student hangout. I didn't realize that you guys were off President's Day, and so I'm sorry about that. If I had seen that, we could have hung out together. But we will all hang out together spring break. That'll give everybody that is, and I would love to see everybody all across our 5 school districts. Y'all, did you know we have 5 school districts? That's crazy, isn't it? Like, we got Southside, right? Now watch, I can't name them all. But we got Southside, we got Greenbrier, we got Clinton, we got Quitman, and we got Mount Vernon. Yo, I named them all. That's 5. Dude, look at all that. There's a lot of us. I mean, you know, we got people going all over. So I would love for us, the Tuesday of spring break, at least I believe it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday of spring break, us to get together, hang out, 10 to, you know, let's just call it what it is. 10 to whenever, baby. 10 to whenever. And we'll have a good time. We'll eat lunch, and I'll go wherever. You guys, we can go anywhere. You know, we're spring breaking it, right? So we can go anywhere. And so we're going to do that Tuesday spring break. Wednesday is Quarter Mania. And so after Wednesday night service, come to that Wednesday night, and then let's go bowling together, okay? I need to remind you guys why I'm such a beast at bowling. Y'all still looking? I'm not that great at bowling. Anyway, but I love to play bowling. I love to bowl. I'm really good at Wii bowling. Does that count? Sure. Anyway, but that's going to happen in March. But still working on the paintball, Nerf gun stuff. There's a couple possibilities that we could see about doing. It's just more so looking at dates and time frames. So. But guys, that's all I got. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night. Please don't forget, bring a friend night. Let's go. Bring our friends. Let's have a great time. 6 o'clock food, 6:30 worship. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. I am looking forward to it. And I'm also looking forward to talking to your parents and you about camp. I can't breathe. Y'all, I'm that excited. But anyway, love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, 6 o'clock, 6:30, and then the meeting after. Now, I will say this. If I know there's like chances of winter weather and stuff like that before we go. I almost forgot to say this. I'm sorry. If there's some severe weather, we'll be moving online. We will still do the parent meeting. It might all be online, but definitely. If we have church, we're going to have the parent meeting. But I will also have use our Zoom for the parent meeting as well. So if you have any questions about that, want to be able to be a part of that, if you can't make it, and I understand, but really let's not come, okay? But if you're not able to, please let me know. I know that we got some sports stuff going on and things of that nature, because, you know, it is what it is. But make every effort to come, and if you're not able to, and you've made every effort, please message me so I can send y'all the link. Anyway, love your faces. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all tomorrow, and you guys have a great day. Stay dry out there. Bye.